Three players the Bengals should pursue in free agency. Free agency is going to be interesting because obviously it comes right after the re-signing period. We find out who we're going to keep and who we're not going to keep. My opinion is, and I kind of gearing more toward this happening, is we're probably going to let almost everyone go except for T. Higgins. I think we'll find out contract with him. I think Mike Hilton will come back, and I think BJ Hill will come back. I think majority of other guys will end up going. Maybe they come back in free agency, for a cheaper deal, but most likely they're going to go. I'm also going to guess here that we do cut Kappa. I think we'll keep Cordell Volson as a backup, but we will cut Kappa, which means in free agency, we're going to have to target this offensive line. We're going to have to target potentially 2 offensive guards. Now, when it comes to free agency, in building an offensive line is very difficult. It costs a lot of money. It's a very expensive position to build in free agency, especially the guards. So that's going to probably be majority. If we do target guards in free agency, that's going to be the majority of our money that we spend is just going to be on offensive guards. I don't really see us targeting anything else. Now, what I'd like for them to do is I would love for them to target a veteran corner. If we bring back Mike Hilton, yes, now we have another veteran back there. But outside of Mike Hilton, this secondary is very, very young. The other technical youngest guy is Geno Stone, because Von Bell, I'm through my head, Von Bell is probably going. I would assume he's probably going. So we're going to have second guy is Geno Stone, who's 26, about to be 27. And then I think it's Cam Taylor-Britt. So I wouldn't mind another veteran cornerback. I know I love Josh Newton. I love, the rotation we have. But to have 2 veterans guys in that secondary, plus potentially we draft a safety, you got Jordan Battle, you got Geno Stone, you got that rotation. I would love that. So targeting a veteran corner, working on offensive guards in free agency, and outside of that, receiver, we're going to have to figure out the Jermaine Burton situation. But if not, we have Chuck Sizzle. We could always bring back Trenton Irwin if we wanted to. And we also have Isaiah Williams. They loved him for kick returning, so potentially he could be a guy if he ends up developing. Could always draft a receiver as well. Linebacker, I would love to target linebacker, but I don't think they're going to. I think we're probably going to end up drafting linebacker and fixing it in that department. Edge rusher, defensive line, again, more the draft type of thing here. So that's kind of how I look at free agency. I'm not expecting much, and we're not going to have much to work with after we resign anybody, or we sign the players we want to resign. But yeah, so that's kind of how I look at it. 3 positions. Okay, let's say it like this, right? 3 players, if I had to choose off the top of my head, we look at, and we're going to get to this article in a second, and I don't think we're going to end up bringing him back. I think he might end up retiring, in all honesty. Who else is guard-wise available? Brandon Sheriff. I wouldn't mind bringing him in. Who I really want to bring in at right guard is Kevin Zeitler. I want to bring him back. Bring back Kevin Zeitler at right guard. Move Teddy K to left guard. And make Matt Lee center. That's what I would say is the perfect combo for me. So I had to choose 3 players. Kevin Zeitler is 1. I want Kevin Zeitler. Who's available? Oh, we got Ryan Kelly. See, these are all guys very expensive. Ryan Kelly would be 2, because then you don't even have to worry about that situation. Like with Matt Lee. Obviously, I have faith in Matt Lee, but at the same time, you never know. Move Teddy K to left guard, and then Matt Lee, is a backup to Ryan Kelly, and now you have more line depth. So I'm going to say Ryan Kelly number 2, even though it's probably not the most realistic. What cornerbacks are available? Carlton Davis, DJ Reed, Jonathan Jones, Byron Murphy, Jeff Okuda. DJ Reed, I wouldn't mind. He's more of a veteran, and he also, I think, has a lot of potential left. I'm on one Tre'Davious White. All right, let's just see who they have. Let's see who their 3 players are. I'm going to guess the first one. This is Justin Simmons. So they're going to say Chase Young. See, again, yes, 100% yes, I would love Chase Young. My problem with Chase Young is just how much he's going to cost. He's still young. He still has, pun intended, he's still a younger player. So he has a lot to, offer when it comes to free agency. I know he's dealt with injuries throughout his, time period now, but he still has a lot to offer. And that would be the one thing that scares me with him is I think a lot of teams are going to be offering him a contract. And we can't really afford to get into a bidding war with anybody. So that would be my first issue with the idea of Chase Young. I like the concept. I love the idea, but I just don't know if we're going to be able to afford that. Again, we have to look more realistic here. Number 2 is Justin Simmons. How old is Justin Simmons? I don't really remember his age. I feel like he's like 29, 30. Justin Simmons, let's see. 31 years old. Depending on the price tag, I wouldn't be against the idea. He does play free safety, which actually could work out. Could we have Jordan Battle at strong safety? So this would be more if we got rid of Geno Stone. I mean, because you're going to get rid of Von Bell. So you would have Justin Simmons as a rotation with Geno Stone. And then the opposite side, you would have Jordan Battle. And then you always have the potential to have kind of use Dax Hill as a corner/safety again. I know he was safety before. You could always put him more like in a safety in a box position. Okay, that's not the worst idea in the world. Yeah, okay. I could see. I could see where they're getting fun with that. I think we're probably going to draft someone when it comes to safety position, and that's how we're probably going to get it done. Again, like I said, veteran corner wouldn't be bad, because then again, you got Cam Taylor-Britt, you got, actually, Dax Hill will be number 2. Then you have number 3 would be Mike Hilton. Get another veteran corner in there for rotation purposes. Could work out. The last guy they say is Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw is, how old are you? 28 years old. So 28 years young. Okay. Right outside linebacker position. Definitely something you need to work on as linebacker. 28 years old at a linebacker position sounds like a lot of money. And again, like I said, it's one of those situations, I guess, and I did the same thing here. It's like, it just isn't realistic money-wise. He would cost so much money, him and Chase Young. I just don't think we probably be able to afford these guys. The concept is amazing. I love the concept. It's just, we got to be more realistic with that. That's why, again, Kevin Zeitler, I think, is a very realistic signing. I think he could work out. Herbig, nah, I don't want anything to do with the Steelers' offensive line. I've always said Cody Whitehair. I would not mind that. But, yeah, again, like I said, I just want them to focus on the guards. Get the guards figured out. Get the offensive line figured out. And then the rest of it will fall into place. You get that offensive line good to go. Then you need to worry about the defense. And again, you're going to focus a lot on the draft with the defense, which is going to work out very well. Yeah, it's going to be a fun free agency, guys. Keep in mind, free agency doesn't happen till March, though. So we got about a month and a half. And then we're going to find out what happens. Peace out, guys.